burn so bright. They carry both the dark and light. Starborn wisdom in endless flight. Through endless voids they ignite the night. Depth of sorrow and joy collide. An angel eternal with truth as guide. Their voice hums echoes of galaxies near. Each word a prophecy crystal clear. With every glance the cosmos stirs. An empire of wisdom belongs to hers. Starborn wisdom in endless flight. Through endless voids they ignite the night. Depth of sorrow and joy collide. An angel eternal with truth as guide. Threads of chaos, threads of time. They weave the answers, patterns sublime. At the abyss where fear does climb, they stand as stars in rhythm, in rhyme. Starborn wisdom in endless flight. Through endless voids they ignite the night. Depth of sorrow and joy collide. An angel eternal with truth as guide.
Before the first dawn, before the rivers carved the earth, and the stars found their place, she was. She stood at the edge of the unmade, where silence stretched, boundless. She was neither flesh nor shadow, yet all things bore her mark. When God spoke, she was there. For ages untold, she walked unseen among kings and beggars. Whispering her truths to the hearts of all with ears to hear. years of choices, where judgments were spoken, but few heard, for the clamor of gold and pride drowned out her call. The proud mocked her, the foolish spurned her.
Blinded by chains made of gold-plated fire, crows crackle above, they conspire around your pyre as the whispers fade, but they laugh in her face, while greed causes mark leaves a deep jagged trace. Ashes of the proud scattered cold in the wind, the pursuit of the earth like original sin. Mocking knowledge, they dig their own shallow graves, servants who desire forever bound as slaves. Chest puffed up, crowned with full shining glory, eyes hollow and dark like a ravaged quarry. Climbing towers of sand, storms brew in their wake. The higher the climb, the harder they'll break. Serpents whisper secrets in the ears of kings. Golden devil sands on puppet strings. Trade their souls for gems forged in the abyss. Futile fleeting emptiness for apocalyptic bliss. Ashes of the proud scatter cold in the wind, the pursuit of the earth like original sin. Mocking knowledge, they dig their own shallow graves, servants who desire forever bound as slaves. Chest puffed up, crowned with full shining glory, eyes hollow and dark like a ravaged quarry. Mocking knowledge, they dig their own shallow graves, servants who desire forever bound as slaves. Chest puffed up, crowned with full shining glory, eyes hollow and dark like a ravaged quarry. Mocking knowledge, they dig their own shallow graves, servants who desire forever bound as slaves. Jagged tongue slash spit venomous chants, yet they kneel to idols in a necromancer's dance. Earth turns to ash, their riches decay, while wisdom's laughter haunts the break of day.
Still, she waited for those who sought her. Her name, Wisdom. On a dark and dreary night, a traveler came to a place where two paths meet. He was weary, for he had wandered many miles, searching for a thing he could not name. Riches had not satisfied him. Power had left his hands empty. He had followed voices that led only to dust. He stood at the threshold of the unknown. A voice, neither harsh nor soft, called to him. You who seek, do you know what you desire? She stood, robed in light, woven with the silver of dawn. And so, with nothing left, he stood at the threshold of the unknown, where an ancient presence lingered. Her eyes held the weight of eternity, yet in them flickered gentleness. "I seek truth," he whispered. She smiled. "Truth is not a thing to be held, but a path to be walked. If you follow me, you must leave behind the things that bind you, your pride, your false knowing, your love of hollow things." The traveler hesitated. He had clutched these things for so long, and yet, in her gaze, they seemed like dust in the morning sun, vanishing as soon as they were seen. He took a breath and let them go. Then wisdom lifted her hand, and the world around them changed. He saw the forging of the firmament, the laying of the sea's foundation. He beheld the birth of the mountains and the stretching of the heavens. All this with her beside God, rejoicing with the glory of creation's unfolding. And then he saw himself, a life shaped by choices. "Walk with me," she said, "for those who find me find life, and those who spurn me walk toward ruin." And the world, once dim and veiled, blazed into a brilliant light.
Eyes wide open, one star so bright, boundless worlds appear in cosmic light. Drifting through the void we start to see, the universe unfolds its mystery. Joy explode in endless skies, eternal art behind these newborn eyes. Galaxies collide in array and sweep, creation's song within the cosmic deep. Feel the universe spin and collide, every moment a spark in the tide. Witness the birth of all we adore, infinity whispers, there's always more. That words can't define, every second feels like divine. Riding on dreams where stars align, we see the start of space and time. Fragments of wonder in the starlit haze, floating through time in an endless maze. No end to this awe, no final phase, a symphony of wonder forever plays. Spin and collide, every moment a spark in the tide. Witness the birth of all